Hello friends, and welcome back to another episode of Rimworld. We're here in Hilltown Deluxe. We're chilling, we're illin'. It's the 3rd of April, May 5501, so we've been here for, just over a year now, which is pretty, uh-oh, not again. Oh, why, why am I so bad at this? Okay, we need some meat, stat. Need some meat. What's this? Dead wild boar. Refrigerated. Spoils in... Oh, okay, cool. So it's refrigerated because it's cold outside. That one's dead but spoiled. This one, let's go and grab that. And... I guess we'll hunt these guys. We've had a battery breakdown. Oh, that's fine. Still got these 4, which we can look after. Hopefully these ibexes don't come and attack us when we shoot them, but I guess we'll find out. Nope, good. They seem to be legging it when they get shot, which is great. What's this? Another dead doe. Let's have that. This guy's down. Excellent. Oh shit, Radman's down. Who did that? Boom. God damn it. Can you... Yes, thank you. Stin, can you come and grab this for us? And Mike, come and grab... No, don't rescue it. Just... Ah, boom. Why do you have to make this difficult for me? I mean, really. We're having a tough enough time as it is without you shooting someone. I mean, it's nice that you're patching up, but... You shot him in the arm. How's he going to wield his assault rifle now that he's got his bullet wound in his arm? God, man. Never rains at pause. Alright. Look, that's fine. It's fine. I'm not... Turkey 3. Dudes, we've got another It's a male turkey! Woo! Get in the turkey zone. And prepare to starve to death. Alright, good. Got some kibble. So the turkeys now should be eating the kibble. Are you going to eat the kibble? Eat the kibble. Turkey, prioritize eating kibble. Okay, let's hope that they figure out that there's kibble there, because they kind of need to get stuck into that. Boom, after shooting Radman and then patching the poor bugger up, has decided it's a great time to just sit down and have a big old spliff. Which, it's fine. Whatever you want to do. Mike's doing some cooking. Oh, shit. Some sort of psychic wave has swept over the landscape. Your colonists are okay, but it seems many of the rats in the area have been driven insane. Okay. Boom, can you, come out here and shoot this rat for me? And don't hit Shin. Stin. Oh my god, there's multiple ones. Oh, boom. Can you not shoot a rat? Shoot this one. Stin. Dude. Get out here and kill some rats. Oh my god. Alright then. So we just got a bunch of free rat meat, I guess. That's pretty cool. Well, there you go. The great rat plague of 5501. Turkeys! Turkeys? Turkeys. Awesome. Okay, great. How are you guys? Are you... Trivial. Okay. So they have been eating, which is nice. So it means we now have a turkey zone. Hey, that's great. Oh, man. That's fantastic. Okay, great. Alright, so, hopefully, off the back of that, we can get some eggs underway, which would be nice. There's still some mad rats getting around, but we'll just deal with those as we need to. Radman still recovering from his gunshot wound. And Stin is having a wee snack after his little epic rat battle. Epic rat battle. There it is. There's the episode title right there. Groovy. Alright, cool. So, we've got a bunch of smoke leaf here, which is great. And we've got the crafting spot. I'm pretty sure we set this to just do forever. Okay, cool. So, we should have a good amount of smoke leaf joints making their way into our inventory, which is nice. It should mean that as we... Oh, Boom's just treated herself while she's wandering about, because she's had some scratches apparently. Oh my goodness. Oh, she's stoned. Alright. Stin, could you come and kill that rat for me? I don't want it breaking down walls. Yeah, ready. Yeah, ready. Where's it going? It's decided not to attack all of a sudden? There we go. Okay, cool. Thanks, buddy. Good work. Great. Okay, cool. So, what are we doing? Where are we? What's going on? I've been totally distracted by the fact that we've got a turkey, a male turkey, to do our evil bidding, and we've also got a bunch of dead rats floating about. So, what were we up to? We were researching brewing. That's right, because I'd like to get some beer for these guys. You know, I am Australian. Beer is definitely something that I enjoy having about, and I figure these guys should as well, right? I mean, it's something that brings some happiness at the end of a tough day fighting rats and taming turkeys. So let's see what we can do about getting Radman freed up. I think at the moment I've still got a whole bunch of hunting queued up, but I'm not sure if we really need all of these. So let's cancel all of those. We've got this guy here that we can go and collect. Plus we've got a bunch of rat meat that's just being delivered to us, which is nice. So I think from here, actually Radman, are you going to haul that? Okay, cool. And then after that we'll get you to pick up your assault rifle. So I think if we go shift click, prioritize hauling, and then shift click, equip assault rifle. Aha! There you go. Excellent. So when you shift right click, you can queue up commands for them, I've been told. Thank you very much for letting me know about that. So he's going to bring that ibex back, drop it off, go and get his gun, and then carry on from there, which is great. Boom's doing not so great at the moment. Oh god, what now? The local hare has gone mad? I mean, I'm not really worried about a hare. Maybe this bear will get the hare. Will the bear get the hare? The bear won't get the hare. Not looking out for me, bear. It'd be nice if you would, but oh well. Okay, cool. What else have we been up to? Oh yeah, that's right. I also installed a couple of additional mods, so I can now smooth this wall out so that it doesn't look like arse. And here, and here. There we go. So instead of having to tear those walls down and then rebuild them as, you know, a stone wall, I can just smooth it out. Isn't that great? So I could have done that here in Sean's bedroom, but we dug that out and put a real wall in instead. Hey Stin, when you're done with that cooking, do you want to be on murdering detail again? You seem to be quite good at it. Gets out there with his little knife. Get out and get this hare for me. Because at the moment, I mean, it's not a danger. It's not causing me any grief. It's just annoying. There we go. How'd you go? Aw, you got bitten on the leg. So he's going for a bit of a lay down. Boom will tend to him shortly. But he should be fine. Oh, I see. Oh. Okay, so this is a bit of a problem. See, in needs here, hungry, disturbed sleep ×2, ugly environment. Alright, I'll tell you what, this episode, we've not got a huge amount to do. We're sort of pottering along at the moment. What I'd like to do is rebuild this hospital, because at the moment, it's a thoroughfare into the storage zone, and it means that people are getting just annoyed whenever people wander through, it's irritating for them. So what I'm going to do is this storage zone here, which has got all these rocks in it, I'm going to make a new storage zone up here, like this. Nice big, this is where we'll put rocks. Okay, so we'll get this guy, and we'll copy settings, and we'll this guy, and we'll paste settings, and then if we have a look, it should just be... I don't really want weapons or apparel in there. I just want stone and steel slag chunks. Excellent. Good. So this one we can now delete. I'm going to leave these guys here, right? Because this little power generation zone, we might move that later on, so it's a bit more out of the way. But I'm just going to build directly onto here. Structure, wall, marble blocks, and we're going to build out like this to here, and we're going to make the hospital like this, and then I want to move this cooler, ideally, and then I'm going to have this come in here, so we can have a single front door to the base. So this cooler is going to need to move. We'll pop it down here somewhere. Because otherwise it's just going to make this hallway into a giant furnace, which we don't particularly want. And then we'll relocate the hospital into this zone, and we'll put in some sterile tile. Oh, I've put a wall all the way around. Let's just cancel this one. Good. And so this will become our new hospital, which will have just these 2 beds should be fine. And we can use this to... yeah, relocate these into here so that people don't constantly wander past people who are trying to recover from rabbit bites and that sort of stuff. So that'll be nice. That'll make things a little bit nicer. Let's speed things up a little bit and we can run through this. Mike is cooking up a storm. Mike is slaughtering up a storm. Stin is cooking up a storm. Radman's back on his feet and he's shuffling some stuff about. Disturbing Boom's sleep as he goes, which is, you know, to be expected. Do we have our work priorities? Oh dear. See, here's a problem. Let's go back to 3, 3, 3, and we'll just change this back to normal. I want this to just be as it was, because I don't want people to be, you know, concentrating on cutting plants. I want all of this stuff to be going on as well. How are you ladies up here doing? Progress stopped until fertilized. Aha! Fertilized. Egg progress 54%. Good news, guys. It's excellent news. Sorry. Right, so these rock chunks here, I think we should mark these to be hauled and these ones to be hauled as well, so that they can be put up into our new rock storage zone. I don't know what's required to actually do the smoothing. Let's have a look. What is this? Smooth wall. Okay, I guess it just needs... Ooh. Can be used to undecorate decoratively edged walls if you... Okay. Edged wall decorative. Designates smoothed or edged stone walls to be decorated. This requires artistic skill rather than construction. Pawns with higher artistic skill are more likely to produce... Huh. That's cool. Okay, alright. Well, once we get that up and running, I'm totally going to put like some art down this wall here to cheer up this little spot. I mean, we've got a nice statue here, which is helping us out. What does this say? On this Black Wisdom. On this sculpture is an illustration of Stygian Stin Gesnick getting drunk from his... What? Getting drunk from Stin while laughing uproariously. The area is decorated with orange and red. A baby fades into the right of the main scene. The image somehow expresses both sadness and suffering. This artwork refers to Stin, relaxing with Stin. How is he relaxing with himself? Honestly, I don't understand. But, whatevs. This is how it works. I tell you what, this... I'm just going to change this until you have 20. 20 should be a fair amount. later on when we have a bit more time up our sleeve and a few more people up our sleeve, we can worry about... Actually, do you know what? This, build a copy right here. Okay. And then we'll check the bills on this one. Add bill, smoke leaf, do until you have 20, and then drop them on the floor. Cool, and this we can deconstruct. Alright, hopefully what that'll mean is that when someone does need to make joints, they'll just stand here, making them and dropping them on the floor until there are 20, and then they'll haul them back down to the storage zone. Which is starting to get a little bit cramped, which, yeah. It makes me happy because this section here, we can actually just extend the storage zone into that once the new hospital is online. Boom's doing some repairs. Stin's having a nap. We've had absolutely zero of the marble walls be constructed. I guess that's still down to the fact that Boom is our only construction person. Both of our female turkeys are working on their eggs at the moment, which is great. Oh, come on, Boom. You could do better than that, mate. Alright. And we'll leave this hole open for the time being until we move this cooler. What was that noise? I heard an animal-y noise. Like maybe one of the cougars just killed something. Wouldn't be surprised. It does seem to happen. Okay. What else is going on around here? That's our dead people zone for when we have people that need to go into the ground over there. We've got a really goodly amount of food at the moment, but not a huge amount of meat. I want to keep this... I'd like to get this hay grass underway. Because when that gets harvested, it's just going to get plopped in here in this huge big hay bale. And these guys will have an almost limitless amount of food, which will be excellent. Cool. Can I rename these? It'd be really nice. I think there is a way, but maybe it requires them to be tamed or something. Like do obedience training and that sort of stuff. But honestly, on turkeys, I don't think that's really something that you need to fuss about. Okay, so we've got yet more food pouring in here. We're just going to have... I mean, the amount of potatoes that we have is actually getting a bit silly now. I'm really not sure if we need that much. Alright, so Boom has almost completed this room, which is great. She's going to start smoothing out some walls here. This needs to be a zone, roof zone, right? So we need to just extend this zone out. Good-o. And it should already be marked as a home area, which it is. Like this whole blob is marked as a home area, which is great. Okay, so this is now roofed. I think we should probably get some floors in here as well. And I think I'm going to go with... sterile tile would be ideal, but I'm going to have to use up a bunch of silver. Quite a large amount of silver, actually. 630, which is basically pretty much all I have. And considering silver is used for making... considering silver is money, it is the... Oh, look at these smooth walls. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Silver is money. It will leave me with 100, and therefore I run the risk of not being able to buy things when people come to town. So what I might do, just as an interim step, is I'm just going to put down some marble tiling in here, and then we can replace that with sterile tiles later. Turkey 4? Oh my god! How many turkeys do we need? Turkey 4, welcome aboard. Now we've got 2 male turkeys and 2 female turkeys, which is pretty good. I don't know if we really need 2 male turkeys, so we might we might have Thanksgiving dinner in the not too distant future and nosh on one of those male turkeys, which would be pretty good. Pretty nice. We've got some rain coming down outside. Maybe it'll... 124%. Look at this. Okay, great. So we're getting back to the... You know, it's springtime now. We're getting to the point where these external crops are starting to grow really nicely. I mean, look, these guys are going 140%, which is excellent. So the amount of cotton and stuff that we have is just going to jump through the roof very shortly. And we can then start, yeah, stockpiling a whole bunch of stuff. I'll tell you what I should really do, because this tailoring area is very limited at the moment. Like, this is the amount of clothing that we have, and then we've got this unfinished clothing here. What I'd like to do is expand this area so that we can have a very large supply. I mean, we're going to have a lot of cotton coming in shortly. How much do we have right now? Heaps. And heaps and heaps. Like, mountains of. Okay, so what I'd like to do is expand the stockpile zone. I mean, it'd be awesome if... One of the most irritating things I find is, like, these pants and these pants and these pants, they don't stack. Like, all these good pants, they don't stack. The normal pants, they don't stack. Because of the fact that, well, I mean, these two normal pants have different wear ratings, and so as a result, they need a whole tile just for one parka. Which is irritating, to say the least. I mean, it kind of makes sense, but from a game mechanics point of view, it makes sense. From a how stuff actually works point of view, well, surely you could have, you know, a shelf. Oh, actually we can have a shelf. Furniture. Tables, shelves. Item stored. Dresser. It gives a small comfort bonus. Placing more than one dresser near the same bed will have no effect. Can a because a shelf can store weapons and stuff, right? Can a dresser? Let's find out. How big is this? Oh. Aha! Alright. Forget the shelves. We've just gotten our brewing underway, which is great. I think the next thing we need to do is we'll go from machining up to microelectronics so that we can get to gun turrets. And we'll need gunsmithing and blowback as well. But microelectronics will open up a whole bunch of stuff that we may need. So let's research that one out. Boom's almost finished on the new hospital, which is great. We're going to need some furniture. Oops, furniture. Standing lamp, and we'll have just one. Let's just have one, like, here. Okay. And then this we can reinstall in there. This we can reinstall like, I guess this, and then this one we can reinstall. Let's have a little, you know, 3-point hospital here. So we'll go one there. This we can build a copy like this. Excellent. We could put a lamp there as well, but I think a lamp just there is fine. And this needs to be marked as for medical, as does this one. Good. That's our new hospital. Good to go. So what we'll do now is we'll deconstruct this, and then orders, deconstruct these walls, and one of these lamps, because we don't need 2 lamps in that zone, which is good. You can recycle some of the material out of those lamps and use that for another lamp in here, maybe over here somewhere, I'm not sure. 1 lamp should be plenty though. How pretty is this room now? -3. That's not too bad. That minus 0.3. What are these ones? 6.4. 3.8, 3.2, 2. So that one's awesome, and that one's awesome because of the rad statues that they have. This room, not so great. But it's better than nothing. Oh, I see. The power cable is ugly. Ah. Okay. Let's turn this off. And let's relay this power conduit so that it goes around through this wall. And then I guess we can deconstruct. That's going to deconstruct like all of those beds and everything, isn't it? Okay, so cancel. And this wooden end table, cancel. And this wall, cancel. Great. Okay, so hopefully that should fix the beauty problem of having an ugly power cable laying across the floor. Which means that these ones are ugly as well, doesn't it? Let's find out. Yep, sure are. Well, it's alright. I mean, the beauty in the workshop area is relatively good anyway, so that's fine. That's fine. It's not something that we need to worry too much about. We should probably. Let's find one of these ones that's not too bad. Poor, shoddy, and normal. Let's pop one of these into the hospital zone, just to keep these guys cheered up when they're recovering from their ailments. And we'll, I'll tell you what, let's build some flowers in here as well. Because everyone loves getting flowers when they're in hospital, right? It just makes things, you know, makes things a little bit nicer. Can we just reinstall... No, we can't just reinstall that. Okay. Can we just... No. We need to reinstall this. Preferably here. Okay. Let's dig this out. When everyone's awake again. I'll get Radman to do it as a priority for us. Mike, you can probably do it, can't you? Oh, you've gone to bed. Okay. So when Radman gets up, we'll get him to cut this wall out for us. And then we'll rebuild the cooler in this spot. It's probably starting to get to the point where we're going to need a couple of them. But we'll see how we go when we hit summertime. We could also research the evaporative coolers. They're like a portable cooler. Ah, cool. He's done. Okay, great. So let's build a copy this way. Great. Boom. Could you do that now, please? Okay, off we go. This can be deconstructed. And then we can pop a piece of normal wall into that hole. And then I think we should get some doors up and running. So what I'm going to do is go structure, door, and I'm going to make a steel door for the front of the base. Right here. It's going to be rather expensive so far as materials go, but it should provide us with a little bit more protection. I've had playthroughs where rampaging animals have just smashed their way through a door. Is that set to 21 degrees? It is, so that's good. And this one has been marked for decom, so we can actually just, I guess, turn that off for now, so it doesn't heat this room up. 14, what is it in here? 21, okay. We should also get another door here. And we're going to need a vent into that room. So for temperature, we'll pop a vent there. And then when this cooler gets removed... Could someone demolish this cooler, please? Anyone? Boom. Get rid of that for me. Thank you. And then we'll have this guy here. Good. So that should allow the lovely temperature-controlled air to sort of flow into here. Because it's currently 20 degrees, 20 degrees, 20 degrees. I don't care what temperature it is in here. Oh, well actually, when these walls get demolished, this will be the same temperature as the rest of it. So that's nice. And down here, 17. Our prisoners may suffer a little bit. I'll tell you what, we'll pop a vent in for the prisoners as well. Build a copy there. Good. Hopefully they can't break through the vent and get out this way, but I've never seen that happen, so obviously that doesn't exist, right? Is that how it works? Uh-oh. Run out of kibble again. How's this hay grass coming along? It's getting there. It's 73% grown. Okay, so we need to hunt a little bit so we can get some more meat underway. Was there a muffalo rocking about up? No, they're all up there now. There was one right near the base here that I could have just ducked out and moided. Because we've run out of rat meat, apparently. So let's mark a couple of these ibexes to hunt. And this one, and let's just do all 4 of them. That's fine. Radman can rock down tomorrow when he's awake again. And then hopefully we won't have any more malnutrition severe, malnutrition moderate, malnutrition minor. Oh my god. Why do I keep doing this? What can you guys eat? Training. Needs. Health. No, it's in here, isn't it? Vegetable seeds, live plants. Okay, do you know what? Great. Here we go. Here's what we're going to do. Architect zone area, stockpile zone, right here. This stockpile zone, storage, clear all. And we're going to go plant, is it plant matter? No. Manufactured. Where is vegetables? Raw food. Vegetarian. Potatoes. Because you know what? Priority, critical. Because we've got so many fracking potatoes lying around here, they can have a stack of potatoes. And they can just chomp that until we can get our hay grass up and running, and then we'll just delete that zone. Right, so that's done. Boom, can you prioritize hauling potatoes? Which ones? This stack here. I know that you're hungry. Oh no, that was Tin. Alright, here she goes. Here you go, turkeys. Eat. Eat food. Don't die. God damn it. Severe, moderate, moderate, moderate. Okay, so we may lose one of our female turkeys. Or at the very least, it'll probably fail to mature its egg, which is irritating, to say the least. Kind of sick. I'm kind of sick of tending to these bloody things. Oh, now the kibble arrives. Okay, well that's fine. One's down. Boom, go and rescue the turkey. Thank you. Alright. So, these are going to be our potato-eating turkeys. Hopefully it'll stop them from being dead. Because I don't want dead turkeys. When this hay grass rolls in, they'll have plenty of food, but until then, they can eat the mountains of potatoes that we have. Alright, look. It's been a bit of a disastrous episode. Well, not disastrous, but it's been a bit of a all-around-the-place sort of episode. We've got a whole bunch of construction just queued up and not happening. The smooth walls are coming in, though, which is very nice. It is very nice. So we'll let Boom finish that off. We'll let our happy little turkeys here recover from their terrible malnutrition by eating all of my kibble and potatoes. Next episode, let's get some brewing underway. Because we've got we've got a great amount of hops. Alright, so we're going to set up a brew station here, and we'll make ourselves some delicious, tasty beer. Alright guys, well, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode and you are not completely irritated by my terrible inability to keep animals alive, then please like and subscribe and let me know what you think down in the comments. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.